Game is loud. But hello everyone. Give me a quick second. Jesus. But hello everyone. Hello. So sorry I'm late, but I am finally here, and we will be doing the demo for the 100 line Last Defense. Hold on, let me get the right name. The 100 line Last Defense Academy demo. So basically, this is from the creator who made the very popular Danganronpa series. Like I said, um, last stream that I normally would like probably jump into the Danganronpa games if I didn't watch a million and one playthroughs of it and basically know all the games from front to back. So me doing it wouldn't really make much sense because there wouldn't be a first time live reaction to anything. But this one, I actually have no idea what this is about. I know people have been playing it. I know it's kind of maybe very similar to kind of what happens in the Danganronpa series. But other than that, I know next to nothing what this game is about, what we'll be doing, how this will play differently from the Danganronpa series. But I am all here for it. So this is just the demo. Like I said, I don't have the full game, but once I do get the full game, I am 100% going to be streaming it. So I would say this is kind of like a preview for me and for you all. And maybe this is a game you want to check out yourselves. Definitely check it out as well. So let's just not waste any time. Let's just hop right into this. There it goes. First, let me. Oop, I think I clicked the wrong button. Turn on this music. It's gone. You pressed the wrong button. 'Cause I can even barely hear myself talk. Good God. So, let's put that there. I think that's good. And I say game-wise, I think that's fine. So display, language English, voiceovers, English. Right? Alright, I think it all looks good. So, let's hop right into it. Select battle mode. Select battle mode. You can change your selection and options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. Last Defense Academy or safety. Enjoy the best of what the game combat system has to offer. Recommended for first time players. Allows you to focus on the story. Party members' HP and status effects will be regularly fully stored during battle. I think this is the demo. Let's just go straight in. Alright. Your save data from the demo can be carried over to the full game. Okay, so we can kind of pretty much pick up where we left off once I get the official game. Oops, actually, one sec. I heard my background music was still on. And sorry I don't have my VTube Studio model or my model up. I was trying to figure out also why everything kept crashing every once in a while. And I noticed certain things I thought were transferred over to like my hard drives wasn't. So basically things were just piling up on my main computer and that's why things were kind of overloading, things were crashing. So I moved my VTube Studio and my VBridger, but then I didn't even think to go and immediately start fixing it because it literally erased everything I did. So all the saves I had, everything totally went away. So literally had to go in, add in all my like assets and whatnot. I got that set up, but then for whatever reason, VBridger is not letting my camera connect properly. Like it lights up sometimes, and I see it moving, but then my model's not moving. So clearly, I'm missing a step. I gotta go back and redo what I did to fix that. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, I'll have definitely have that fixed by tomorrow. So I figured we just do this. I'll just have this image up for today. And yeah, I'll have it up by tomorrow. All right. Whoa! Holy shit! Damn! Ooh! What the hell is going on? It's the end of the world.
Nothing ever happens to me.
Ooh!
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
Until shit hits the fan. Clearly. What the hell happened?
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Wait, are they in a dome? This game looks awesome, by the way.
Same old, same old. This is how it's always been. Probably how it always will.
Like they're in a dome or something. Or some closed off space. The hell? 740. Okay, Takumi. That's our main guy, I'm assuming.
Coming.
Ew, and he's got red hair. I like him already. He's got like a streak of, was that purple I saw? Or blue? Oh, well, he gets it from his mom. Oh, no, it's black.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Oh, is that his sister?
What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast?
Oh, never mind.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long. She's
Oh, it's okay. He does get his hair from his
I
mom.
don't know why you don't just get married and make it official.
Oh!
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
She kind of reminds me of, like, Kirigiri. Her hair color.
These eggs are delicious.
Okay, so it's a childhood friend.
Sure,
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Yeah, even her eyes kind of remind me of Kirigiri.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? She didn't get home yesterday?
Oh.
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Ah.
Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
I mean, seems like she focuses more on the job than her.
Well, it's not like I
Aw,
mind you.
dude.
Just okay.
Aw. Those are cute. Those are cute.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, night. We'll always be glad to see you here.
Aw.
To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Like, really?
That must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Turkey.
Oh, Techie. That's so cute.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, I think maybe he might have feelings for her, but he's like kind of embarrassed that the mom's pointing it out.
Got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades.
Oh.
Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
I'm scared. I'm getting death vibes.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe something's gonna happen to this girl.
Guesses I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
Not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
I think she meant like actually studying, my
It's
guy.
just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
So shit hits the fan.
This is an administrative
Oh.
announcement.
Near shelter.
Another alert, Ma. There's been more of them. lately.
Okay, so this is a common occurrence. Oh.
Don't worry, you'll be alright. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't.
Yeah, I will. It's just,
She's really freaking out.
I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time
Oh.
when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. Closest one is... right over there.
The sewer? What the hell is going on that this is a common occurrence and they know what the shelters are? What the hell?
Watch your step.
What the fudge is going on? The fact that this is a common occurrence to them is wild.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
I think she probably would feel a lot better if maybe there was more people around.
Security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes.
What danger, though?
What exactly that danger is,
Oh.
none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers the time these alerts, why they started in the first place.
Just became
As
everyday
a
life.
society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even.
That's crazy.
We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
Dude, you're bringing up you're bringing up death flags.
But
Shit's about to get real.
Really? And
The thing.
please, me,
whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Oh.
promise.
You're squeezing me really tight.
They're so cute. I swear to God, if anything happens to them, I'm gonna lose it. I'm already attached. And I know I shouldn't in these type of games.
It is now safe to continue your day as normal.
I don't like this. Something's about to happen.
I told you it'd be alright.
I think as soon as they go up, shit's about to get real.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
No, stay.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Nah, shit's about to get real. Shit's about to get real as soon as they leave. I can feel it.
Up you get.
Holy shit. Oh, damn. That scared me. I'm not gonna lie. That dog scared me. Damn, he tumbled.
What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey!
Oh, no. Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own!
Girl, are you crazy? After what just happened? I'm staying near him at all times.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Huh? Hey! Katawa!
This girl's asking for a death wish. Are you crazy? What the fuck's about to happen? I'm scared. Not gonna lie, this game looks awesome. What the fuck? Why is there smoke? Whoa.
I remember there being a school around here.
Did they just
It's
block?
like the place is abandoned. Oh,
What?
Kanawa! What is she thinking?
Why is she chasing this dog? Oh, there we go. Basic info, hallways. You can use L to move and hold B to dash. Oh, I can't. That running is too much. Karawa, where are you? I can't go that way. The hell does she go? Abandoned school classroom. What the fuck? Ooh. Well, the dog's in here. Where is she?
It's you.
Ooh. What the world?
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Oh, looks like Shinigami in her ghost form.
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot?
You can see its brain and its heart.
How does it know my name?
Yeah.
I finally got you all to myself.
Oh.
That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say?
What did you do to her? Where is she?
Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean?
What does that mean?
Huh? Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier.
What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna need you to shove this in your chest. For the end first, of course.
What? Another alarm.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex
Where were you hiding that?
See? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
Begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful everyday life you have been living.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
That's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it.
Okay, clearly you've done this to multiple people.
It's okay. It's just the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change.
Oh, hell no.
Mister, you're going to war.
War?
Hey, where you going? You forgot this. Come back. Come on.
Right. Like, I'm just gonna stab myself in the chest with that.
What the hell was that just now?
Okay, she's good.
Where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, like I said, shit's about to get real. What the fuck is that?
What is it now?
Oh, hell nah. Oh, there's multiple.
Come on.
Run, bitch, run! Oh. What?
What was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day
Ooh.
before and the day before that. Until now.
Ooh.
Same town, with the same people.
Oh, these people are getting fucked.
Day after day.
Oh my God.
Falling apart.
What the fuck? Yo.
Is this happening? Oh,
Damn it!
What are these things? Ooh. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, shit.
Karua! I have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her, no matter what.
Oh, these things are about to kill her.
Get away from her!
Oh,
Save that girl.
you again. Of course you do. You have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this.
Oh.
It's a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now.
Oh.
And don't go thinking some hero's gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is.
Ah!
Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit there, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Dude, don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me, but how? Here, you left this behind. Uh-huh. No time like the present. Think of it as a promptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? You said stab yourself with it. That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or silly Sally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on the fibbling... What the hell? Flabbling? I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who could save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else is too busy getting fucked. Karua. So, what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happened next is all up to you. It's up to me? Ooh. Decide your destiny. Fight the weird monsters? Fight them? Don't do anything. Fight them? Don't do anything. Hell no, we gonna fight. Let's go. This is freaking cool. I'm loving this so far. It's your future. Damn it. This a... Oh.
This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger, removed it from its sheath, to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it, it was glazing at a puddle of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the oncoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Holy shit. What is he getting a persona? What is this? Ooh. Oh. Oh my Jesus. Ooh. Ooh, we got a sword now. Oh, look at his chest.
We call this Hemo Anima.
Hino Emna.
But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Hell yeah, let's go. Also, don't know how long this demo's gonna be. Probably gonna be. Most demos are like the first chapter, probably halfway through the first chapter, but that's about it. So we'll see how long this goes. The basics. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A.
My turn.
When you select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Green spaces are area you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red square. The yellow square represents the side slash attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. When you use a skill, you consume AP, shown on the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want and per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored each turn, and and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. You have 0 PT. Do you want to end your turn? Yes. Oh shit, there's more. Enemies will continually approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first.
Ready when you are.
I ran over. Cool. You can end your turn by pressing there or there by selecting end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again the next turn.
My turn. Take that.
Alright, we did it. Oh, damn it. New enemies. Holy shit, that's a lot. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending an AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing RB to use a special attack. Oh, wrong button.
Gotcha.
Oh. Oh, that was sick. Now, that's not the Hatter cape. in there.
You could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Kanawa, are you okay?
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is
Okay,
going on?
I guess I'm glad
Congrats
everyone could
again,
see him.
Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Oh?
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
What the fudge just happened? What is happening? He just got yoinked somewhere. Wait, what about her? So we just left her there? Day 1. He said academy, so that means there's other people who he gave powers to. Oh, I love how it's starting exactly like a Danganronpa game. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
Classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How'd that even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Oh, there's a lot of people here, but not as many as I thought. Let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty seats. Huh. So that means we're gonna get more people down the line? Let's see. I'm assuming the one next to us is a boy. The other one's a girl. The other one's a boy. The one behind us is a girl. That's a... the one next is a boy. Boy, boy. And then the 2 in the back are girls. So we got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including us. That's 6 boys. And 1, 2, 3, 4 girls. Alright, let's see. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I had been a moment ago. Ooh, who do you remind me of? Like character-wise, I don't know. Kind of like a mixture of multiple people. Whoa, hey, what gives? You don't have to give me character. I don't know who you look like either. Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? This one looks like Terror. Or, what's the other person? I can't remember. But I'm getting Terror vibes from this person. Or at least character design-wise. I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seems to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then is this a school? Yeah, that's definitely a guy. Oh, their uniforms look the same, so they must go to the same school. It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. I was gonna say this girl also kind of gives me Kirigiri vibes because her hair color, but she kind of, I don't know, she gives me someone else's vibes. I can't remember. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? Nobody made any movement to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we've been brought to this strange place. This girl's giving me, character-wise, kind of like Ibuki vibes. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Woohoo! Your language is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. I wouldn't. The boy who spoke went to the door and tried to pull it open, but oh, it's locked. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared of anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the window without success. Oh, him. I was like, huh? Oh, damn, I didn't even notice those. Damn, open, damn it. I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. I was wondering who this girl gives me vibes of. She gives me Peko vibes. Yeah, she kind of gives me Peko Yama vibes. Especially with the glasses. Like her long hair, just the way she kind of looks, and the glasses. And even her red eyes. She's totally giving me Peko vibes. Whoopsie. I misclicked. What did I do? It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right. I do remember something. Also, he just has, like, no memory at all of what just happened. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Okay, so they were all fighting. Huh? Same here. I was all like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And the monsters, they all went poof, blah, blah. I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then, all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off in some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? I wouldn't call it... I mean, it would be adorable if its brain and heart wasn't just floating around in there. It is giving me Shinigami vibes when she's in her ghost form. Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I described him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind us. Okay, so clearly you have a type. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does it want us to do anyway? Hoo-hoo-hoo! Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out? A shady mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. She's about to point out this is a killing game? I knew it! It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasing elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way. I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you are totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that, it's gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up! You're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. What happened? Oh, huh? What is it now? Time to get to know your new teammates. I couldn't see what that said. Let's all introduce ourselves? Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another? This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We're gonna get out of here. Just try it. They probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try damaging school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just 'cause you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist the kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. You know what? I was wondering who this guy was giving me vibes up. This dude's totally giving me Kokichi vibes. Hell yeah, 100%. Especially the way he's acting. Oh yeah, he's definitely giving Kokichi vibes. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone at once and see how it all goes. Alright, basic info, classroom. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with L and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with a exclamation mark will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double check which places you can investigate by pressing X. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. Alright, so I guess we gotta talk to other people. Let's start with you first. You seem the most kind of level-headed, kind of not ready to start swinging on everybody here.
Hello there. My name is Eito Atsuki.
Eito Atsuki. Ooh.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Okay, so we're all seniors. Eito. Nice to meet you, Eito.
Yeah, that's right.
That means we're all like, what, 17, 18?
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
Maybe not. If we all end up being the same age, I don't think so.
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your
Whoa.
parents do for a living?
Dude, calm down. You can't give me like 6 questions all at once.
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask any questions.
Right. This kid just give me 6 random, just back-to-back questions.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations.
Oh.
I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
I was like, oh, who this guy remind me of? He reminds me of Toko Fukawa. Just a guy version. That's what the glasses were getting me. I was like, who else was glasses? Toko Fukawa. Ah, it's totally giving me that.
Really?
Just a guy.
You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Oh, so you was sick.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Ah, hold on. Give me one quick sec. Get rid of that. Alright.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now? Maybe he's like terminally sick, so he can't really see anything?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
So how did you get dragged into this then, if you were in the hospital majority of your life?
Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Aw, he just seems like a nice guy. I like him. Alright, so let's go with the Pecco girl. What's your name?
I am Hiroko Shizuhara.
Hideko. Oh, okay. Is that it? She seems scary, which is a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering,
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizuhara.
Okay, I think that's all the information she's willing to give out.
right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Yeah, I doubt anyone here truly knows what's going on. Especially with the whatever the hell them things were. Just
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
I mean, I get her perspective, but I mean, at least putting something out there is better than just leaving it out in the air.
Well, yeah, but
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Okay. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Alright, so let's do you next.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Takamaru. Dude, you look older than all of us.
I'll warn you right now. You see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the warning.
When somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Okay. Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
I mean, it was kind of cool.
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show, getting to go wild with all that power. Such a rush.
Yeah, you seem like the type of guy who'd be interested in this. Honestly, I found the whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
TRCs? The hell's TRCs? The monsters?
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit.
I mean, we still don't even know what happened to the girl. We just left her there.
Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
Oh, okay. Well, he seems to be the type to... You know what he gives me? He gives me Mondo vibes. You know, big, tough guy, really to throw the punch if we need be, but does have a heart of gold. Does, like, care about, you know, those weaker than him. You know, protecting kids, protecting old folks, protecting... You know, like you said, like, he doesn't hit women.
We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses.
Yeah.
We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off.
Oh,
Here comes the rage.
Hey, what are you?
back up.
Off, man. I warned you about this already. Get away from me. I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
Okay, fair warning. Thanks for...
Okay, going.
Well, in the end, I still couldn't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. I mean, he did kind of give you a warning. So you know what? Let's just finish with all the people in the front. Let's go with crazy girl right here.
Nice to meet ya.
Darumi. Okay.
So, hey, level with me. Who are you to target?
Oh, right. She still thinks this is a killing game.
Target?
In the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then...
Actually, no. I'd be scared of being anywhere. Ooh, pardon me, air bubble. I'd be scared to go anywhere alone with this chick, because I feel like she'd be the one to kill me. Absolutely not. More like the other way around, lady.
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
I mean, the things are teammates, not classmates or whatnot, so I don't think so.
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
Well, maybe you're not gonna like what's really gonna happen, unless that's not the case, and this is some kind of weird, twisted killing game.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
So what you do? Play all their other games? Or what are they? It's like stories in their world? That's funny.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Now this chick look like she's all on board.
Natty, the fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks.
Yeah, no, you see, no. See, this girl gives me, what did I say? Ibuki vibes because of how she looks. But this girl totally has Junko vibes. Like, crazy despair Junko.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying.
Yep, Junko vibes, 100%.
I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's
Oh.
all good.
Oh, okay. That was a little bit of information. Especially her life at home sucks.
Huh?
So she sees this as her way out.
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie.
Haha, normie. I can't.
Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right?
Not really. He seemed to be okay with the Monday life until, shit hit the fan.
If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start.
Oh, yeah. 100% this girl got Junko vibes. This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, so then let's start with, boy freaking out.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Haha, I just said he was freaking out.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay.
I still don't know what vibe he's giving me, character-wise. I don't know.
What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Oh! Well, like, character-wise, no, but personality, he's totally giving me Hagakure vibes.
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Okay. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh?
Yeah, like, come on, to be an ass.
Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
Yeah, guy's totally giving out Hagakure vibes.
You're the one who said.
And man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
What the hell? There's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, alright? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Gaku. Okay, I was like, finally. I was like, we didn't even get his name yet. Everybody else said their name right away. This dude's just been freaking out the whole time. Gaku.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Okay.
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it.
Wow. Okay, dude.
Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Yeah. At this point, it's kind of like what the girl said. If this really was a straight-up killing game, yeah, I think someone would probably target him first. Just to get him out the way. Right? Since we kind of had this side almost done, let's just do this girl in the back. And I was wondering who she gives me vibes of. She looks sporty. So she's kind of giving me Asahina vibes.
Hi. My name's Subasa Kalana.
Subasa.
Nice to meet you. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Kura get home safely in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa.
Ah.
We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Okay, so that's like a mechanic work outfit for her. Okay.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching.
Oh, you know what? She also gives me Miu vibes. Right? That's her name? Miuruma. Yeah. Especially if she says like tinkering machines. That's totally Miu.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
It's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger.
Yeah, girl. Just because someone's got a cool car, don't mean you should be hopping in the car with them.
But you fought
That's
these
how you
monsters
get
to save the rest
snatched.
of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to.
Oh.
Are you alright?
She's about to hurl. Back up, dude.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Oh, yeah. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Alright, so let's save the last two in the back. Let's go with you.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
Oh, okay. Don't have a lot of self-confidence in yourself, huh?
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... What was it again?
Dude, you forgot your name?
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Oh my god. What kind of assholes were you around? You telling me even your parents weren't calling you by your name?
Oh, right. It's Shoma.
Shoma?
Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma? How did you get wrapped in this? Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name? Exactly. Like you told me your parents weren't even calling you by your name? Must have had some asshole parents and some asshole people around you.
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
No!
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect.
A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Jeez. Yeah, this kid's self-confidence is just negative 1,000.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
God dang.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
So, how did you apparently get chosen by whatever that thing was to get some powers?
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Oh my god. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
My god, what poor life have you been living all these years? This poor child.
You haven't spat on me even
Oh!
once. And I repay you by wasting your precious time.
Oh my god.
Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Oh my jeezum. What life were you living? I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. What kind of asshole parents were you living with? My goodness. Alright, let's do the girl, and then we'll save the boy for last, because I could just tell. Wait, it says talk to everyone. 7 out of 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So wait, am I not talking to one of them?
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying
Oh,
situation.
talking about them together.
I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Okay.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Sister? They're related?
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't just a thing, but sister dearest, brother dearest?
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Ima.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side.
Okay, so clearly he's got a sister complex.
This is my charming, adorable,
Oh, they're twins.
intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, they're twins. That's why it told me I only had like one more person to talk to. I'm like, wait, no, there's 2 people left. Ah, they did them together because they're twins.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's.
They got the same eye color. I didn't even notice that.
But a puddle of pig barf.
I was like, they got the same uniform on, so I was like, oh, they must go to the same school. How? We're kind of random. But okay, no, it makes sense. They're siblings and they're twins. And yeah, this dude clearly has a sister complex, because my god.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Wait, you mean that's an actual thing that happens? He's not just a...
Thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either.
Okay, so he's the older brother. Yeah, dude's definitely got a little sister complex.
My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime if the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
Yeah, you got issues, dude.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose.
Okay, so basically, if anything happens to her, you're just gonna go apeshit.
Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh,
Uh,
seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me.
oh my god.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get the dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So, what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us?
Oh.
I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Sure enough, there it goes. Everyone stand ready to greet your commanding officer? There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet our commanding officer.
Hey!
Oh, it's him. I'm finally gonna get his name. Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. He's gonna pop out like Monokuma, isn't he?
Bastard from before! Oh, Robo Bastard, obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri.
Sire.
Gorgeous.
Sire or sir? Okay. Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Oh, okay. Last Defense Academy. Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Hold on a moment. Do you still expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me check this transcript real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say. Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamaru, I forgot how to pronounce his name already, let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact,
No!
don't you dare lay a hand on a superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I implanted in you? Holy shit, someone was right about the bombs? Well, what? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us?
Huh?
You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Woo! Yahoo! Oh, it was her. She did say it. If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. But brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up. Give it up already. Even if you destroy me, then what? You might be able to make it out this school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? Poo-hoo-hoo, you're a sharp one, Atsuki? I didn't know how to say their last names. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside the Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely received any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in an uncharted territory, both physically and wait, what? Complacency? I guess. I don't know. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Siri or Sir turned to face the window and his eye flashed red for a moment.
Meow.
The hell was that noise? Meow? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? There, I opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourselves. Wow, they operate remotely? Oh god, now there's light, but good god. We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only diverged us from reality even further. Oh. What the fudge? Why is it sunny? What the hell was I just seeing? Huh?
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went even further than that. I couldn't believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Right, so they've never seen the sky. They've only seen the artificial one that's built in the dome. Above us, instead of the dome ceiling I spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
The sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Is he pointing at he's pointing at the smoke and fire, whatever the hell I saw. As crazy it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Holy! A short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
Yeah, why is it purple?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single span of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of the otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gonna be an isekai deal. It's gonna be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. That's totally a reference to the time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's funny. It might as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy word, not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But why are they surrounding the school? But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Mokuro, than you dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that physiological junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after each meeting? After each murder? After every murder? Or is it more like a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no, 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 no. That would simply be barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Was it?
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit.
Special Defense Unit? Special Defense Unit? Wait, what? Enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? Huh? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Oh, what the fuck? Ah! What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Oh, shit.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop, well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Holy shit. Whoa. That's a shield. What the hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They must really be desperate. They? Who? Who else? Theory turned to face the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
What the remote operation again? It's the monsters we saw earlier. Yep. Ooh. Oh, they are coming in drones. What the hell? Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding. And they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around. They're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if we don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like this. You can expect us to. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get airtight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sideline and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamori, I'm not saying his last name, Yako Shichi, to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? As long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan on getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not the reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure. I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? But you got no way of knowing whether what you said is true. We certainly can't. You certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. I won't. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, was definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of livery patsies here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit the Verse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussions, so I'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? Look at it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can just be as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Suri trotted for the door, his eye flashing a familiar red shade of red. Why does he make that noise every time it sounds weird. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two later, or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's not much... The truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everyone you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight? Mull it over. If you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Suri left, followed by Hideko, Takamura, and Dorame. Everything we hold dear? But how can that have anything to do with this? Suri, did he do something in the Karu? Or Karu? You know what I mean. Could he have taken our friends and family hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it all just lie and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like this just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats. I'm not so sure about that. Shuri is shady for sure. But I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Siri wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while others are putting themselves in danger. Now that I knew what I had to do, as I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi? Where are you going? No way. You're not really gonna join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart. I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made someone a promise. I said I'd protect her, no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa.
Katawa.
No matter what.
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she someone you hold dear? As I'll keep calling him sir. Sir puts it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Sir told us to, so I can keep my, so that I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sarumi. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting. So if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. It does look like some kind of school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others we're going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Pressing that to open the menu. From here, you can save, load, and view important information. Well, he said it was down the hall, right? Oh, never mind. Go to the third floor war room. Okay. Alright. Oh, you're coming too, Takumi? Whoopsie. This mean you made up your mind to fight? Yes. I think you guys can use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the last wait. That's the last Defense Academy's fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Samami. I didn't exactly have a lot of choices, the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel wool, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. But if there was a chance your inactions could have dire consequences for your loved ones, you want to know about it, wouldn't you? What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes top priority. Now then. Take your infusers. Remember how those work? Oh gosh, we gotta stab ourselves every time to activate our powers. Just shove them in your chest, and they'll pump you full of sweet, sweet hero anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all the enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. This is so hype. I'm kind of interested in how everyone else looks. And what their powers are. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work, somehow. I've beaten those things once. I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Kura believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Battle. It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there.
Ugh.
Try every last reserve of strength and breathe in the blood of your enemies.
Ooh, we get to see everyone else's. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's cool. So he had a bike. She had an axe. I didn't see what the other girl had. Oh, her power looked like something Gilgamesh from Fate would have.
Attention! All troops, stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Need a little water. In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Oh, I didn't get to see that.
Say when.
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has unique abilities known as Specialist Skills. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by pressing.
Ready when you are. Let's go.
Oh, I probably should have moved to the other people, huh? Takamura is a great defender with super mobility and defense. His automatic gains 1 armor plus 1 for each space moved from his specialist skill Special Rampage. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb attack damage that would otherwise diminish your health. It's only effective during the turn it was used.
Time to move.
Hakuer is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack plus 1, max plus 3 for each enemy she kills during one turn during her specialist skill Special Discipline.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching for suspense.
Dami is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and can gain a lot of voltage. Dami's specialist skill Special Sick Day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all her skills to their low counterpoints.
Too much blood.
When Naruto approaches it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure you keep him away from the generator.
Not yet.
Full throttle! I can still...
Holy shit. You can receive a retry bonus.
Shut! Bitch.
Oh, that's what it was. If someone dies, I automatically lose.
Let's do this.
Sun will disable actions on its turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you fight.
Let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Do this!
My turn.
Mm,
All right, let's get started.
or you know what? I forgot that was an option. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Show me your inside.
Okay. Damn.
Up to you now.
Oh, she's still stunned? Mm. Thought I heard knocking.
Okay, your turn now.
Let's give it to him.
You're still stunned, so you can't even move.
Let's do this. Full throttle. Oh, yeah. Let's give it to him.
Mm.
Say when. Turn.
No, I can't get it. Do I keep hearing like someone's knocking? Give me one sec. Hello? Hmm.
Let's go.
What then?
Good to go.
All right, we did it.
Did we win?
Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on any time. Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did. What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Right.
They are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Right.
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time
So they don't even know what the hell these things are. Or where they came from.
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
Right.
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school.
Okay.
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
What the hell is it?
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
Yo, we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
Oh, why?
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Of course it is. What the fuck is that?
Hell, man. You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll get me in trouble.
Oh, this girl's dead.
Save her!
No fucking way. Oh my god. She's dead.
No freaking way.
This bitch is dead.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Oh my god. So we can lose people here. Holy shit.
There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
She's dead.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle.
Now we're down a person.
That's the Invaders Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
Oh my god.
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
Oh my god.
We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later. Damn.
Tell me how the Junko girl ends up dying first. Like, what the fuck?
Those
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Oh my god. When voltage reaches, you'll be able to use boost Hano Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hano Anima powers up your allies in various ways and remain in effect for the entirety of the battle.
Let's do this. Let's go. Not bad. Here we go.
Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
Got this. Not gonna cut it.
All right, let's get started. Die! Time for battle. Show me your inside! Don't let up!
All an ass!
My turn. Here we go. Keep your guard up.
Rev it up!
I've got this. Good to go.
Let's freaking go!
My turn. of my way. Ready whenever.
Here we go.
Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Full throttle.
Time for battle.
Let's do this. Not gonna cut it.
I can still fight.
My turn. I've got this. Let's do this.
Don't underestimate me. I can hardly contain myself. I can still fight. Chop your pieces.
Oh, that did something. It ran away.
Too bad.
Too bad my ass. That thing was about to kill us.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo anima and return to the school.
Oh, I got an S. Cool. Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange ones for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said I'm not hitting girls is my ironclad rule, but I figure for you, I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as a real hit, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double hex in return. Sounds like in this case DNA stands for don't. No, come on, you guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Oh, the others. Are you guys alright? Oh, yeah, they don't know that girl died. No, asshole, we ain't alright. That emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes. The monitor in the classroom broadcasted the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself really hard?
Quit whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended up like this, even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest. This bitch is alive? How? She got killed. She was crushed. How is she still alive?
Smudged or something?
How is she still alive?
So embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
No, because she opened the door.
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
What the fuck? You just came back. Haha. Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle of your courtesy of your friend Anima. What's Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Anima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You could die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Cuckoo, common sense is going right out the window now. You think it's gonna turn out to be inside some super immersive VR game or something. That's just narrow viewpoint of what normal's talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This Hidden Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery domes can't get past that wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got. You'll be back to regular old mortals, one life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Suma. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a moment. Now think about it, not being able to die has major downsides. We can't hold a killer game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the point. That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your mind at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. Oh my god. That's supposed to comfort us? And at any rate, we prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality simply seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly what we're doing here relates to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeited. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life get so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you asked at me sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know. So allow me to throw a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's something we can get... You saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Come straight up, troops. No distraction, no detours. Well, what do we do now? I've been in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has to be grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sir has to say, so I'll go along too. We wander out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select the place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the location of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. So how do I pull that up? Alright. Teleport to the cafeteria. Whoa. Here it is, the school's cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party, after all. Oh, handy dandy rational meter will create any food you desire. It's sliced dice. It will also make Junlin fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It's all rolled out nice and fresh. He even got a recipe for pasta sauce that's been that would make a grieving widow desperately try to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking of a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Girl, how old are you to be having a wine? Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Huh. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this actually makes me hungrier. It's making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, right? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it, too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any idea, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you're all eating your fill, what say we get back on topic? Alright, let's me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex, where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it shall fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in case of attacks, you'll be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions? Do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, going over that last part, we're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course. Your commission comes with the expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just salute 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that's it. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask you again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why losing it would mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perspective as ever, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. Excuse me. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. As long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay. Oh wow. So basically he won't tell us anything until everyone's on board with fighting. Wait, what? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighter group to convince these lily-level pansy waste to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chain. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get you all out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invaded forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. In other words, Sir hopped off his chair and strolled slowly toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You'll need your body times to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack's gonna happen. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time, we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That's the threat that's been hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where we're supposed to sleep anyways? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I prepare luxury individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'll be trotting like bunnies in no time. Is that true? Is a kinky group sex some kind of high school ritual or past? What the fuck? You need to stop talking what he says so seriously, sister dearest. Go find your rooms, settle in, and think hard about what you're gonna do from here on. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives. Pretty much. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think this is a way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunter down Griffithers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision is also affecting the rest of us. We're all being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive if you don't learn to adapt. I get what Tatsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just a normal, regular day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. You're really gonna stay here for a whole 100 days? You only been here one day, and we've only been here one day, and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sure said we're living together, but we're basically prisoners here. Ugh. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep would help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really weird place to put them? Yeah. I'd assume they'd be like dorm rooms, but not on the roof. Can I not teleport? Oh, okay, I guess I just gotta walk. Whoa, it's like pods. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab hut intended to serve as our room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adored with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumomo. Okay, thanks. There's a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? That probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? There has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to disturb our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must just be as devastated as I am, Sister Dearest. You feel much better having your brother Dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But, I really don't get these two at all. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. I mean, there's a bed, there's a table, I couldn't tell what that was, a fridge. And the bathroom's in the corner. Exhausted, I kick off my shoes, climb into bed without further delay. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seems to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths has completely drained me. My average Monday life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. And if I woke up tomorrow to find it all had been a dream, that'd be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom will be there, and I can't never say her name. Kaoru too. Day 2.
A band out of troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. There it is again. A total empty, unobsolated sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Alright, everyone, dig right in and get ready and get yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want something more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves. But there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logical puzzles to get out? If there are any, you can go in all on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go exploring your new home. I feel like we're playing right into the sir's hands, but we probably should try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Walking into a gigantic fridge is as exciting as walking into a themed park attraction. Boys' bathroom north. Strange room. Dang, this demo's longer than I thought it was. What the fuck? Why is this girl laughing like that? What the? Oh, it's you, Darmy. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes it's just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. Sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. It's okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she angry all of a sudden? Unless I get Sir to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. I guess I'll take Darby's words for it. It's crazy. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Suruma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else does. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out halfway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Oh, I didn't even see that. So check out floor 1's entry hall. Classroom. Oh, was this the room we were in before? Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Oh, that's Tumaki. You came out here to check this area too? Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we still have to contend with the walls of flames. Ah! You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no point in doing so. Whoa, where'd you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support whenever, wherever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyway, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting? How? Those machines over there. Take a good look at them. What are these? What's so interesting about these? What even are they for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? Where'd you... That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there are times when you want to wander off the school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where the fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hino anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and move a way forward. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and getting out of here? Yeah, your pal actually had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find some useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire, they're there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you died outside the school grounds. It's a dangerous business. Going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time, like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? Ha 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 ha! So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Sir said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stake in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to tell us that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ito's determined to defy Sir to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Okay, so now I need to go to the second floor, training room. Nothing. There we go. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? All these machines look like arcade games to me. What? Would you stop popping out? Remarkable, sir. You pick out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Whoa, stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century. Am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using your neural impulsives and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your Hino anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscle, your brain, and your Balian pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you are off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Keep it in your pants when the ladies are present, okay? What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Hey, Doc-me, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? Ain't a shred of class in this whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofa, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? I don't know how much more I have left of this. I was kind of hoping to finish this. Let's see what you two. Hello again, Mrs. Sumura. Do you have a moment? Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange that none of us has ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother. I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was that all about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Alright, so we're done with the second floor, so now we gotta do a bunch with the third floor. We got the infirmary, the war room again, and the fence room. We're already here, so let's do the defense room. Whoa. What in the... A surprising stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallway and classroom of this school were all pretty strange, but this one put all of them to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. What the fudge is going on? How did these things get in here? The door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire is in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here, inside the school? Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sir will tell us the truth seems a more effective choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. It's the kind of decision that's something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I could definitely imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with everyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. That's crazy. What the fuck? But why are they here? This door looks pretty, yeah. With security this tight, there's no doubt that whatever's on the other side is incredibly important. It has to be the thing the invaders are trying to steal so that they can wipe out humanity. What could be capable of that kind of destruction? What are we protecting here? We need the war room and the, Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. You have a job? What, is it so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor that I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get so offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. not all that rich, he says. Listen, you call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever, it won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sir and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exceptions for family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it was worth a try, right? But even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaki gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. The hell is this war room? There it is. That's what the room we were in before. Hey there, Sarumo. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hio Anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. The Hino Autothepic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human advancement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hino Anima. By harnessing the power and shaping it into a physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own intimate strength. Each of you is just as unique. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hio Anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skill. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it all do that? What exactly is the purpose behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle with your I am thou or order or something and just go with it. But this power is so miraculous or whatever. Why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. I guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing, while you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Not, well, maybe. Maybe he'll explain a little bit maybe where they came from? Probably not. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. Oh, so you can't even use a car as shelter. You still get burned to a crisp. That ignores the regular fixes and runs on its own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame barrier has a radius of a little over a half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The walls itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. Most recently, the enemies have developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that that's their means of getting through the flames, takes time to prepare and or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though, so we should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over it, they'll form a fierce hand and drag the intruder right back down again. Damn. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask a number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the Fierce Hands has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Even so as long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defense this place is, but what I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? Told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Defense system. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy's experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa. I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sir for? My role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morals like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Oh, Jesus. Okay, got one more place to go. The infirmary. Ugh, there it is, thank God. This must be the infirmary. What the fuck? Not what I was thinking. Give me a second. Actually, let me get some water. Okay. Hopefully this is the last bit. If not, I'm probably just gonna end it, even if there's a little bit more. This must be the infirmary. Whoops. But when I think of infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. My average undead life had been ripped from me. Wait. Oh, that's the beginning. Never mind. Very good. Was this a corpse recovery something? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued our army from the battlefield. Sir called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. All completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right now, right down to our genetic code. It's cross-references those records to find out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then they're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machines if it falls into their hands? Tatsu... Tatsubashi? Tatsubasha? I don't know. Really gets a chance to show off her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out what exact mechanism is used to instill life into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hino Anima did it. It makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hino Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with special powers, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of the unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Oh, yep, that's the last bit.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyways. I guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So, what'd you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful, makes you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately gonna discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggering content releases. I'll reveal more of the school fertility little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you moving forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of a curriculum or proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to class or nothing? Shit, man. You should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. Ain't like we can leave. Might as well make the most while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault that we're all so on edge. You all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, all of you have your own values, your own priorities. Each of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little different of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault we're even having this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, no matter what you feel on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still a chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work hard together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all thoughts from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we're be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, even if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the Hino Anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agreed to fight. And I can't agree to fighting until I hear the whole truth. We're going in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that? Never meant to keep the truth from you all for that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your truth in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. We say we table discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them, too. Sure, I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although, I might have to talk to you individually, instead of telling all of you at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. The cheery wave of his stubby little hand, Sir disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no excuse to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sir has to say. We can all talk about it and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maraku. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up. I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sir will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what that might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too. It's like the morning one. I thought it'd be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we hear from Sir. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Without anything else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh. Alright, we still haven't got no confirmation about her. I'm sure she's freaking out. Oh, we're seeing her as a kid.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
This was when her dad died. We were only in kindergarten back then. Kurara's dad had just died. He and Kuro were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kuro's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Kura survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kura was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
Daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Kadoa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Kadoa. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay.
Oh.
I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Oh my god. She almost died.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Oh.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Kadoa. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what. I promise.
Taki,
Oh.
thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karawa no matter what. And I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karawa safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight, fight, fight. Fight, 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 fight. Wah! I jolted right up from my bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I had just been awakened from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory. A childhood memory of Katawa and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Katawa's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped roaring since I disappeared. That'd be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex thinks happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sarah about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of the bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Although that way, I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning. But somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect of using the Hino anima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turn away from the mirror and walk out the door. As soon as I got outside, what the fuck happened? Oh, right. Since they've never seen the sky, he never would have saw that night. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
That's crazy. The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it was almost terrifying, but in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Katawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. Oh, the moon.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, that's the moon. No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh fuck, what happened? Is that blank? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Who? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames. The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seems to hear me okay, but my question seems to upset it. A profound sorrow passes over its fierce features. What the fuck? The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Yeah, I'd have been like, what the was that? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it's definitely trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I can bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in the bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3.
Band out of troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everybody what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I believe it really happened. I might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I still think about I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sarah's gonna tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about the ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet in the war room, right? When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sir. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that really it, ain't no point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long, involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sir gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in selective activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and the entrance hall, which were locked during your tour of the school. This demo is still ongoing, good lord. Thought for now it would have ended by now. This is a long-ass demo. Student activities. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. You know what? I think we might just call it, because one, it is about to be 4 o'clock my time, and this thing is still ongoing. There's a little bit left, we'll just do it later. So, save. Oh, it auto-saved. But I'll save it again. Oh. Excuse me. I was not expecting this demo to be that long. Good God. Hold on. Why do I have to... Oh, that's why. You go here. Let's put a labor that I've been using all night. Alright. Well, we are. I'm not even sure how much. Excuse me. I'm not even sure how much more of the demo will be left. Oh. But we'll possibly continue it some other day. Actually, let me look at my schedule. We could do it Friday. Kind of see what Friday has in store. 'Cause, you know, Friday's just our usual chatting. So we could do that and then hop back into this. The next, gonna finish that up. But nah, this game looks interesting. Looks very interesting. It's very does have that definitely has that Danganronpa feel to it. But then there is also something. It is very different. And I mean I'm invested. Shit. If I had the money, I'd buy the game right now and just and just pick up where I left off, just playing the full game. But nah, I definitely will finish the demo so we can at least see where the demo stops, and then where we'll pick up once we get the main game. But that's it for me tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who came, whether you were watching me over here on Twitch or YouTube. Remember, I do simul stream on both. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Weathering Waves. We'll hop back into more of that, life's more main story stuff. Since we did, I'm blanking because it's so late. Since we are like in a new location, so now we got new characters, new monsters, and just whole new things we gotta go through with that. So definitely can look forward to that. No, I said I'd have my thing up, but then my Weathering Waves never seems to work when I have my V2 model up. So I'll probably just have an image up, just to be safe and just in case nothing crash on me tomorrow. But yep, that's it for me tonight. Hope everyone had a great day, evening, night, wherever you guys are. I think this is probably the longest I've ever streamed. It's been almost, 3 hours and 30 minutes since I started? I'd have to go back. I think I've done like 3-hour streams, but I've never done like almost 3.5, going almost 4 hours at this point. Excuse me. I probably would have kept going and finished the demo, but this thing is longer than I thought. I mean, we're already on day 3, but I'm sure it'll probably. My thinking is it'll stop either right before we get more information or like right after. So I'm probably not that far off from where the demo is probably going to end. But I don't think I can. Excuse me. I don't think I can keep going. I'm tired. But that's it for me tonight. Again, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hope everyone has a great night. And until then, hope everybody gets a good day, evening, night, wherever. Night, everyone. Bye.